If you're not careful, you'll stop noticing the way the light hits the water as the day breaks, or the way the morning swallows up the night as the world waits. There is so much uncertainty, and it simmers in metaphors and spikes my heart rate. The waves crash against the rocks of my ribcage, and the crowds gather on the street corners of my pillowcase. A grey fog falls around my footsteps as I walk, and the hecklers hurl cynicism from the back benches as I talk. Everything becomes a destination to be reached, a goal to be achieved, and time has its hands to our throat all the moments in between. We work so hard to make life work harder to stop working, but people keep arriving nowhere, wondering where the treasure is they were supposed to be unearthing. Come to me, he says. But we have a bad habit of thinking we know best, endlessly circling the place of rest. Every morning, the day arrives and invites us to wake up, asks, are you still romanced by the gift of life beyond luck? Are you deeply content, or are you conditionally content? Sometimes I can imagine the little cartoon health bar hovering around my head, watching it get topped up by the last bit of money I spent. I heard someone say, longing makes the heart deep. And sometimes I feel like I've ventured no further than the end of my street, desperate for beyond, whatever beyond is. I didn't know that evil could masquerade as safety as subtly as this. See, we're all set alight, so what will you burn for? How will your life bleed when your heart is torn? When was the last time you waited in the silence until your power was dismantled? Until your fear brought you low enough to be cradled? Until your longing burnt through you and spilled teardrops? Or when you were hushed in the presence of the still point that it was as if your turning world stopped? Because I don't want to wake up to conditional peace and only discover it's gone in the absence of a feast. Isn't that what man's been attempting throughout all of history? Trying to satisfy the infinite with the finite, and discovering it only finds its end in misery. Making good things ultimate things, and finding they're only a shadow. See, a puddle is made of the same stuff as the ocean, but it doesn't make it any less shallow. So who will be made a man in the morning, if not the one who asks for his daily bread, the one who comes hungry again knowing he's got nothing left? Because how often I come bloated, hands wrapped around my life, unsettled by everything I might lose, presented with your invite. So go on, I dare you. Say it all out loud and watch your words fall apart. Go down the whole list, make sure to reach the end, because where the end is found, he starts. Some days we need reminding that refusing to stay down is akin to summiting a mountain, a morsel of rebellion for the place you're found in. That 1 foot forward is a step more than stationary. That perhaps even just lifting your eyes is a muscle seed of faith, you see. When the world turns quicker and shouts louder, I will simply come to you and let grace do my bidding. See you walk towards me on the waves and turn my drowning into swimming.